All right, here number 7, you're going to try to find the values of w and x. Okay, you're going to have to set up some trig ratios for this. The first one, I am going to find w by using my sine of 30 degrees, because from 30's point of view, w is the opposite and 6 is the hypotenuse. Okay, multiply 6 to both sides. W is 6 times sine 30. W is equal to 3. Then from x, I could actually use cosine of x, because cosine of that angle of x is going to be equal to its adjacent, which is w, and 4 is the hypotenuse. Plug it in, 3 over 4. To get x alone, you have to use the cosine inverse. So x is equal to cosine inverse of 3 over 4. And x is approximately 41.4 degrees. In B, I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's solve for w first. I use tan because I have opposite, which is 10. The adjacent is w. Multiply w to both sides and divide by tan 56. I get w is equal to 10 divided by tan 56. W is equal to 6.7. Next, you can use your law of cosine or sine here, but it is better if you can use your regular trig. Trig only works from the 90 degrees point of view. Okay, so be careful here. So tan of 34, so from 34 degrees point of view, the opposite is 10, but the adjacent is both w plus x. It is, the reason why is because that whole side, its complete side, its complete adjacent side from 34 degrees point of view is w plus x. Okay, multiply both sides by w plus x, then divide by tan 34. I get this. Okay, you could do 10 divided by tan 34. Okay, that is 14.8. Next, you know what w is. W was 6.7. So that's what I subtracted both sides, because that's what w is. X is equal to 8.1. Okay, C notice that one of the sides is 102, the other side's 102. This makes it an isosceles triangle. Because it is an isosceles triangle, the base angles have to be the same. So the left side is 42, so the right hand side is 42. If you look at it from half of its point of view, it's just a right triangle. Okay, so here I set up sine of 42 because I have its opposite, which is w, and its hypotenuse is 102. Multiply both sides by 102. I get 102 times sine 42 is w. W is equal to 68.3. That's my w. So to get my x, I use a different trig ratio. I use cosine because the adjacent is actually, the adjacent here is not x. The adjacent is x divided by 2 because it's half of x. Okay, so my adjacent is x divided by 2, which is on top. My hypotenuse is 102. Multiply 102 to both sides. Then I get 102 times cosine 42 is equal to x over 2. Multiply both sides by 2 because I'm trying to get x alone. I get 151.6 approximately, which is my x.